Once upon a time, in the vast savannah, there lived a young and curious antelope named Andy. Andy had large, gentle eyes and nimble legs that could run faster than the wind. Andy was always filled with wonder about the world beyond the tall grasses and the herd of antelopes he lived with. One sunny morning, as the golden sun rays glistened over the savannah, Andy's curiosity got the best of him. He decided to wander off and explore a distant grove of trees he had often seen from afar. Andy's mother had always warned him about wandering too far, but his adventurous spirit was too strong. "I'll just be back before anyone even notices," thought Andy as he trotted away. As Andy explored the grove, he stumbled upon a crystal-clear pond surrounded by blooming flowers of every color. He took a sip of the cool water and marveled at his vibrant reflection. Suddenly, a shadow loomed over the pond. Andy looked up to see a majestic eagle perched on a branch above. Its eyes were sharp, and its feathers gleamed in the sunlight. "Hello there, little antelope," the eagle greeted with a wise but kind voice. "I see you're far from home." Andy, feeling a bit nervous but also intrigued, replied, "Hello, Mr. Eagle. I just wanted to see what was beyond our grassland." The eagle nodded understandingly. "Curiosity is a wonderful thing, young Andy, but it can also lead to danger if you're not careful. Remember, the world is vast, and not all creatures have kind intentions." Just as Andy was about to ask the eagle more questions, he heard rustling in the bushes. Out came a sly and cunning jackal, its eyes gleaming with mischief. "Well, well, what do we have here? A little antelope all by himself," the jackal said with a sly grin. Andy's heart raced. He remembered his mother's warnings about dangerous animals. The eagle spread its wings protectively. "Back off, jackal. This young one is under my watch." The jackal sneered but backed away slowly, disappearing into the tall grasses. Andy sighed with relief. "Thank you, Mr. Eagle. I should have listened to my mother." The eagle gently flapped its wings and replied, "It's okay, Andy. Sometimes we learn lessons the hard way. Just remember to always be cautious and listen to those who care for you." Andy nodded gratefully and began to make his way back home. The sun was beginning to set, and the sky was painted with hues of orange and pink. As he approached his herd, he saw his mother anxiously looking for him. "Mom, I'm here," Andy called out. His mother ran to him, nuzzling him with relief. "Oh, Andy, I was so worried. Where have you been?" Andy looked up at his mother and said, "I'm sorry, Mom. I went exploring and learned something very important. I'll always listen to you from now on." His mother smiled warmly and hugged him tightly. From that day on, Andy the antelope became wiser and more cautious. He still had his adventurous spirit, but he always remembered the lessons he learned from the wise eagle and the dangerous encounter with the jackal.